Hey, what's going on, friend? My name is Juan Pablo. Today's topic: if you have no clue what an income statement is, then you'll have no clue about financial freedom. Ooh, that's so very true. I was in the mindset of, you know what, in 2010, I was in the mindset of, you know what, I want to be financially free independent. I want to quit my 9 to 5. I want to have financial freedom where my passive income exceeded my living expenses. That's the PILE formula. Then I realized, okay, I need to get passive income. And I'm going to get passive income via real estate. I'm going to buy a property and hold on to it. That's buy and hold. I have many YouTube commenters say buy and hold, H-O-L-E. I'm like, bro, that makes no sense. It's buy and hold. You're buying that property, you're holding on to it for dear life, so that way you can get continuous cash flow, passive income, right? Got it? Good. So if you want to be financially free independent, you gotta focus on passive income. And that was the mindset I had. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy properties as much as possible. And I'm trying to buy as much properties as possible without using my own capital. Why? Because my capital is limited. After a while of using my savings, I'll tap out, and it'll take me a month to 18 months, and I'll say a year to 18 months to recoup my savings back and pour that into another deal. And I realized at that rate, I will never be financially free independent. It's way too slow. I need to use debt as leverage to get me into more income producing assets, multifamily real estate. But then it hit me. If I just focus on one end, meaning the passive income, how much passive income do I need to know, or to obtain, I should say, to quit my 9 to 5? What are my monthly living expenses? And most people don't have a clue. They might know the big ticket items, right? Well, I know I paid this amount in rent or mortgage. I know my car knows this and this. I know I have student loans. But they don't know about their minimum credit card payments. They don't know about it. They don't factor costs such as haircuts, right? They don't factor costs such as shopping, birthdays, Christmas, holidays, cars breaking down, the tax guy that you pay once a year. There's many different expenses that you incur on a yearly or monthly basis, my friend, that you need to track. Because if you don't track it, then how do you know if you have enough income through your real estate holdings, your passive income, that will exceed those living expenses? So that's why I came up with the PILE formula. Passive income exceeds your living expenses. And if you use an income statement, this will help you come up with that PILE formula. Okay, so an income statement is a financial statement in which it shows you what money's coming in versus what money's coming out. So you need to create one for passive income and your personal living expenses. How much passive income you have coming in. Let's say maybe $800 a month, which is great. It's a great start. But you may have $4,800 a month in expenses going out. So in that situation, you have $4,000 to go in passive income. Great. So then you'll be on a quest to acquire as many cash flowing properties that eventually exceeds that $4,000. But this is the kicker. You also want to add a multiplier. A multiplier, yeah. A buffer, right? So the PILE formula is as follows. You gotta take your living expenses and multiply by a margin of 1.5. Why? Just a buffer. An extra percentage just to say, oh yeah, I forgot about, I do laundry, it has a character coin laundry. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Valentine's Day weekend coming up. I don't never get nothing for Valentine's Day, but I always gotta be one coming up with the gifts. You know, I don't never get no flowers, not like flowers. I don't get no chocolates either, not like chocolate. Chocolate's cool. So you gotta factor all those costs. So when you factor all those costs, multiply times 1.5, and then you get your number. So let's use an example. Let's say my living expenses were $5,000. I will multiply in my calculator times 1.5, and that comes out to $7,500. So that means I need to make sure I have enough passive income that equates to $7,500 a month. Even though my personal expenses are $5,000 in that scenario, I still want to make sure I continue to work my 9 to 5 and get enough properties to the point the passive income I receive from my real estate portfolio exceeds my living expenses by 150%. In other words, I want to make sure I have $7,500 period in passive income before I quit my 9 to 5. Okay, so it's important for you to fill out your income statement. So where do you find that? You can search online, you know, Google it to see if you can find income statements. But we have one here at 100percentfinance.com. Just book a call with us. We have what's called a personal financial statement that we normally have for coaching students in real estate, and which we provide that to them so they know a number. It's specificity. That's what it's about. You need to be specific about how much income you need to quit your job. And that's how the brain works, specificity. So know thy numbers. That's one of the 10 commandments, the 10 100 PF commandments, okay? So if you're interested in learning more, again, just book a call. We'd love to help you with your funding needs, real estate investing needs, as well as your personal financial needs. Thank you guys, as always, to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. Peace.